Welcome to Car Truth Reviews. The first thing you notice isn't the badge. It's the presence. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250 doesn't announce itself loudly. It arrives with confidence, like something that's been here before and knows it will be here long after the noise fades. Picture it parked under soft morning light, its squared-off silhouette standing tall, honest, unapologetic. This is a vehicle shaped by history, but sharpened by the future. Walk closer and the details begin to speak. The front end feels purposeful, almost architectural. The grille is bold but clean, flanked by modern LED headlights that glow with a calm intensity rather than aggression. At night, those lights don't just illuminate the road, they carve a path through darkness, crisp and reassuring. The body lines are strong and deliberate, echoing the legendary Land Cruisers of the past, yet refined enough to feel perfectly at home in a luxury driveway or outside a high-end lodge in the mountains. The stance is wide, grounded, and confident, like it's rooted to the earth beneath it. Run your hand along the side, and you feel solidity. The paint has depth, a richness that catches reflections differently as you move. The wheels fill the arches with purpose, not for show, but for capability. From every angle, the Prado 250 feels engineered rather than styled, designed to endure, not impress. And yet, it does impress, quietly. Open the door, and the sound alone tells you this is something special. A deep, reassuring thud. Step inside, and the world outside softens. The cabin wraps around you in a way that feels both commanding and comforting. This isn't flashy luxury, it's thoughtful luxury. The materials feel honest. Soft touch surfaces where your hands naturally rest. Leather that feels substantial, not delicate. Stitching that looks like it was done by someone who cared, not a machine rushing to the next unit. Settle into the driver's seat, and you immediately feel elevated, not just physically, but emotionally. You sit high, with a clear view of the road ahead, the hood stretching out in front of you like a promise. The steering wheel feels solid in your hands, perfectly weighted, with controls that fall exactly where your fingers expect them to be. The digital displays are modern and clear, but never overwhelming. Information is there when you need it, invisible when you don't. Turn the ignition, and the Prado comes alive with a low, confident hum. It's not trying to be sporty. It doesn't rev for attention. Instead, it breathes deeply, ready for work. On the road, the Prado 250 moves with surprising grace for something so capable. The suspension absorbs imperfections effortlessly. Potholes, rough patches, uneven pavement, they're acknowledged, but never felt. You glide over them, insulated yet connected. Press the accelerator, and there's a smooth surge of power. It's controlled, predictable, reassuring. This is power designed for long journeys, heavy loads, and uncertain terrain. On the highway, the Prado feels planted and calm, tracking straight and true. Wind noise fades away. The cabin becomes a quiet sanctuary, perfect for long conversations, your favorite music, or simply the sound of the road beneath you. Now imagine turning off that smooth asphalt and onto gravel. The surface changes, but the Prado doesn't flinch. You feel the engineering beneath you, the traction systems working quietly, intelligently. The steering remains composed, the chassis steady. There's a deep sense of trust that builds with every mile. You start to relax, even as the terrain grows more challenging. Dirt roads, rocky paths, steep inclines, this is where the Prado feels most alive. Not stressed, not strained, alive. Inside, the details continue to impress. Ambient lighting softly outlines the cabin at night, creating a warm, almost cinematic glow. The seats remain supportive hour after hour. Even passengers in the back feel considered, with space to stretch out and materials that feel just as premium. This is a vehicle designed for shared journeys, family road trips, remote adventures, quiet late-night drives home. And then there's the emotion. The Prado 250 doesn't just transport you from one place to another, it changes how you feel along the way. It gives you confidence without arrogance, comfort without fragility, freedom without chaos. You begin to imagine places you haven't been yet. Roads that don't appear on maps. Mornings that start before sunrise, with the engine warming as the world wakes up. When it comes to price, the 2026 Land Cruiser Prado 250 sits exactly where it should. It isn't inexpensive, and it doesn't pretend to be. What you're paying for isn't just metal, leather, and technology, it's legacy, reliability, and peace of mind. It's the knowledge that this vehicle was built to last years, even decades. That it will carry stories, not just passengers. In a world chasing trends, the Prado stands apart by staying true to itself. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. It's for those who value substance over spectacle, journeys over destinations, and vehicles that feel like partners rather than products. Sitting behind the wheel,